So like everyone else on YouTube now, I want more YouTube views. I am a newer channel. I have about 20 some videos on my channel now. I've kind of spread those out over a big timeline. And only this year I started getting more consistent. I had somebody ask me, well, how many views are you getting on your channel with just 171 subscribers and 20 some videos? And I said, well, I'm getting about 2,400 views a month. And they said, wow, how are you getting that many views? And I don't know. I don't see other YouTube channels or videos giving descriptions of when they have 171 subscribers. But 2,400 views is pretty dang good. So today I'm going to be sharing one of my biggest tools and my ally in getting to 2,400 views a month with just 171 subscribers and 20 some videos on there. And we'll share it right after this. But I'll give you a big hint. It's VidIQ. We'll come back right after this. Okay, so let's go into my dashboard right now. I'm going to be showing you some clips from my dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like for Breakthrough Code, the channel that I'm on. And this is similar to everyone else's dashboard. As you can see here, I have only 171 subscribers. I have 2,500 views. I have watch time hours in the last 28 days of 194 hours. That's awesome. My top videos, here's my #1 video, is Angie's List Worth It? I made that just because a client had been working with Angie's List and had an issue. And then How to Market Your Small Business, Sony A6400, several others. I'm sorry, in the last 48 hours, these are the views. And my last video, How to Grow Your Business or any business with YouTube, 3 tips that I have been watching with clients and from other people that I work with. It's only got 57 views, right? So I'm going to go in and edit this with my VidIQ. But just to give you a little peek before that, and I'm going to do a separate video on this. It shows my channels that got 2,400 views in the last 28 days. Just like I said, I've got 20 subscribers. Here's the last 48 hours. That's a really good number, being primarily driven by one video here. And I did a really good job of SEO on that. So that's one reason that it's doing so well, is that my search engine optimization was really good on that. But let's go into my content here. I got some other things going on, but we're going to edit this last video because it's kind of plateaued out. If I look at the analytics on that, it kind of jump, a smaller jump, and then it kind of just started flattening out. So I'm going to see if I can do some things better with this, and we'll kind of just go in here and see. This is what when you edit your details, this is what it looks like. Now I have VidIQ installed, so some of these things on the right with this little blue on it, and these recommendations here, they're not in your normal dashboard of YouTube. And here's what it looks like. So I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing a couple things here. I like to scroll down to where they have their tags. So the great thing about VidIQ is kind of shows you like what your rank is, and it gives you a score. So this doesn't always come up right away. It comes up usually after you publish it, and it gets through the algorithm for a little bit, and it kind of shows you where you're ranking for certain search terms. And then it also shows a score, and that score is based on traffic as well as competition. And I think sometimes they put in how strong your channel is. Sometimes it gives you a little like score, or the red you see here in your weight class. I don't have a really weight class because I'm not really up there yet, but I'm sure a lot of other people show their weight class a lot better. But I ranked #2 for Grow Your Business with YouTube, 28th for this, and there's a few others in here. But I've noticed something, and I'm kind of just going to test this out live, and then we'll kind of revisit this later. There's something with local business video marketing is like a higher search term. It's got 68, a score of 68 and 68 on here. So the main areas that you always want to make sure that you're optimizing to try to get more views for your channel is title, description, and then down here in your tags. And this is how Google knows, Google owns YouTube, but this is how YouTube knows what you're trying to get found for. What searches do you want to come up for? And then obviously you have to compete in the algorithm. But one thing I'm going to try out is I'm going to add local business video marketing to my title here. So I already had video marketing here. I'm just going to add local business video marketing, and it already says that I have given too many characters for here. So I'm going to see if I can, 3 tips for using YouTube for business. I'll just cut this out. Let's see if that does it. And I'm still over a little bit. And I'll just take 3 tips using YouTube for business. I'll just leave it like that and see how that works. But I really want to get this term in here. And then local business video marketing, I'm going to stick that. So when it gives you a recommendation and you just hit the check mark, it'll actually add it to the bottom here. And this is a place where some people kind of just go and put all of their terms. It's called keyword stuffing, but it also just means that you're just putting these in your description so that YouTube knows that you want to be found for this in your description as well. And then down here in our tag area I need to put the same term, so that is local business video marketing. I've already added that down here, and I just added it recently. So we're going to put that in our title, tag, and description and see how that turns out here. And I'll do an update in the next 30 days or so with that. So I want to see if there's other terms that kind of rank really high and are higher in score than some of these that I have in here now. So these are really low scoring ones, 37 and 38. I think I'm just going to remove those because they're such a low score, and I'm probably not getting much traffic, and I'm not ranking for them anyways. Like YouTube for business, that's really low. And then I'm going to go down here and see if there's some higher ones like local business video marketing that I could add in here. What is digital marketing? But that doesn't really apply. Video marketing for business. Since I'm already using the video marketing term, I'm going to add that in there. And then using video marketing for, so as there's a video marketing term again, I'm going to try to get found a little bit more for that and see how that helps. How to grow your business with video marketing. I'm going to add that. Now I'm over. It's telling me I'm over by 5 characters. Let's see if there's anything I can remove. Here's another one with 30. And now I'm under a little bit. Let's see if there's something I can add that doesn't have too many characters, but that I can still use and has a high rank. Not digital marketing. Let's see. I can always go over here. Oh, here's video marketing tips. YouTube video marketing secrets. Let's just refresh tags and see if something else comes up. Here's a great one. Check this out. So this is a little dot that comes up here, and that means that it's in my weight class that I can probably rank for this if I add it. So I'm going to add that, and it put me over. But now I'm excited because there's another one came up, grow your business with video marketing. I'm going to add those 2 and then see if I can strip out a couple of other ones that I'm not ranking for and it's not doing very well in grow a business with YouTube. That grow a business thing didn't seem to do so well. Or build a business, maybe. How much am I over? 519. Build a business. Let's see if I remove that. And good. Now I'm under on my character limits. This is just recommended too, by the way. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and then we'll see how that works. So I'm adding a couple of terms, and this is all VidIQ. This is literally not me doing any major research from my head. I'm using the tool. And I'm already seeing that I've ranked for some of these search terms, so I'm really excited about that. And it's really about letting the tool kind of guide me. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to save this. And today is September 30th is the day I save this. This is what my analytics account looks like on this. I have 57 views, 2.7 hours time, and I'm getting 3 views in the last 40 and 57. I think it's actually at 64 because if you click here, sometimes it isn't counting your most recent. So 64 views is what I got right now. 57 in the dashboard, and I just updated that. Here's how my views are going. So it drops off and then it kind of steadies out. So I'm going to leave it like that. So coming back to here, really this is As simple as I can get. I do this to some of the videos that I think should be doing better, and I start off with a strategy. My strategy is I want to do a topic. Number one, I want to do a topic, and that topic is on a subject that I want to talk about, and then I'll go search in different ways on that same exact topic, and I take note of the top 3 to 5 videos that come up, and I see the words that they use. And so I might think I'm going to do a video on how to grow your business with YouTube, and then I find out that video marketing should be in there, so how to use video marketing for your business or something. And so that's the term that the top 3 videos have. Even though I did a search in a different way, those came up, so it tells me that those are the search terms that YouTube likes best and that people are using more. So I'll always do a competitor search first by typing it in and see what comes up. Then I take note of that, write it down, and then I go into my VidIQ tool and start writing down these things, and then I start seeing search terms that come up. Even when I do this and post it. And secondly, what's great about VidIQ is that you can see the competitors' terms for a particular subject. So let me give you an example. If I said how to grow your business with YouTube, I click on that and I see that YouTube for business is a big one. Let's just click on that and I'm going to pause it. But if I scroll down here, my VidIQ tool shows me that here's all of the search terms that this video ranks for. So this is great, is because it shows he ranks number 1 for these things, number 2, number 4, all of this. So now I can take note of that, look at this, and then add those as I want to what I'm doing. Also on the side here is a ton of other information that I'll get into in a little bit more of a VidIQ tutorial. So this is how I use VidIQ to give myself an advantage to get more views than I deserve or my channel deserves. And that's why my small channel is getting 2,400 views a month, and I only have 171 subscribers, and I only have like 20 some videos on here right now. And I use SEO, and I let a tool tell me, like VidIQ, what is going on with that. I hope this helps. In the description below, I have a link to VidIQ. They give you a free trial for 30 days. Check that out. I really highly recommend it. And look out for my video, which I'll link to around here somewhere, on my VidIQ short tutorial that I've learned from an SEO agency perspective how to use that. Hope this helped. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Boom.